I think she really doesn't know about the world that Erin inhabits because I think her bosses and the US government have made sure that the workers don't know anything about people like Erin, Jeremy Renner's character, but I think that suits her just fine because if she really knew what was going on, I mean, she's so morally compromised in what she's doing. But that's what I really like about the character is that level of being morally compromised.
Well, you've played characters that are sort of in this wheelhouse in the past, in The Mummy and like Chain Reaction and films like that. Is the difference to you in sort of working within that sort of spectrum about how the character is written, or is it more about how you sort of differentiate them with your performance?
I think this is I love the Mummy films, but I think this is a really, really different wheelhouse from them. In the Mummy is sort of spoofy, self-conscious B-movie, you know, kind of like spoof on the horror genre in a way, whereas the Bourne franchise is high realism, and it's not about people with superpowers. It's about the reality of reality and stunts looking real and people in jeopardy looking like they really are in jeopardy rather than that you know that they're going to be rescued by a man in tights.
Is it easier to play a character where you're not familiar, you're not trained in any of the action stuff, or is it harder because, you know, say in a giant action scene, you obviously have to do some training to get through it, but you have to look like you don't know what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, it meant I didn't really have to, I just did it how I did it because I was just playing a regular woman who is not, I'm not an action heroine, I'm just a regular person. I'm not an action heroine.
Did you have to familiarize yourself with sort of what was going on concurrently in the other films in order to sort of get a context, or were you able to be totally sort of separate?
Well, I happen to have seen the films and be a fan of the first three films, but no, my story has got absolutely nothing to do with, I didn't need to know. I could have not watched the films and it would have been fine for my character, because she's a completely new character.